Hey guys, it's Missy. Today we're going to be filming outside in my backyard. I've never done this before, so hopefully there's not a lot of background noise or anything. But anyway, we're going to be doing a what is in my Warped Tour bag for this year. I always try to do some type of Warped Tour video for you guys, and I've just been so busy, I haven't been able to make them that much. So hopefully this one will help someone out there. The Warped Tour date I'm going to is in, I think, 2 weeks. It's the Pittsburgh date, and I think it's on the 14th. So if you're going and you want to come say hey, just let me know and we'll meet up and I'll come hug you and take a photo. So obviously you need a bag to carry all your stuff in. This one is just a plain little drawstring bag. It's made out of like a windbreaker material. I got this from Ladies of Metal. They're like big cardinal site or whatever. And it just has a Levian cross on it with a bunch of little things on the inside of it. This bag's really good for Warped. It's light. It's kind of waterproof. It doesn't like absorb the water like a normal backpack would. And it holds quite a bit of stuff. This bag is okay for my venue, but there was one really close to me that won't even let you bring in a bag like this. They'll only allow you to bring in a Ziploc bag. So before you plan bringing anything to Warped, I would check with your venue and just see what type of bags you're allowed to bring in, just to be safe. It's not cool to get there and have them take your bag from you. It's happened to me and it was horrible. So it's super important to check out your venue and just see what type of things you're allowed to bring in, especially the bag. So let's open it up and see what's inside. You obviously need a ticket. This is not a ticket. I just needed something so I wouldn't forget to say that. But you need your ticket and any other type of passes or anything like that that you need to get in the door. Obviously don't want to forget that, because if you don't have your ticket, you're not getting in. Next is your wallet with some money in it, because there's tons of band merch there that you want to buy and you want to make sure that you bring your wallet. Also have like your ID or something like that just in case you do need it. Next is a big Ziploc bag. This one's just an old one that I got from Drop Dead when I ordered some things. It's got a zipper on it, so then I can put all of the posters and paper that I need in this bag, and if it rains, it won't get ruined. The one year I went to Warped, I didn't have something like this, and all of my posters and my ticket got completely ruined, so this is always a plus just in case it does rain at your venue. Another thing to have, because it might rain, is a rain poncho. It's not cool to be walking around an outside venue getting rained on, so this is always a good thing to bring. Sunscreen. This is 100 SPF because I'm very pale. I get burnt very easy and I like to stay pale. So this is just some waterproof sunscreen. It's perfect because you're going to be sweating and it's going to be washing off. And if it rains, it's always helpful. The next thing I don't think a lot of people know about, I have chubby thighs and I'm not afraid to admit it. During the summertime, my legs will rub together and I will get like blisters on the inside of my thighs. If you put this on before you do a lot of walking, especially at Warped, you don't have that. And it's just really nice to have just in case. You want to bring some deodorant because you're going to be sweaty and you're going to smell bad. And if you're meeting bands, it's kind of nice to have deodorant so you don't smell bad when you meet them. The next thing I always have with me, even in my regular purse, and it is sunscreen chapstick. It is really sucky to have your lips sunburned, like your lips will swell and it's horrible. So this is always nice to have at Warped because it is during the summertime, it's going to be sunny and hot and yeah. Next is some Sharpies. I'm bringing a black one and a silver one just in case there's something I have that's black that I want signed. It's always nice to have a Sharpie just in case you see a band member walking around and you want their autograph, or you need to write down like set times or anything like that. The next things are super important. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich or another type of small snack like cranberries or raisins is always awesome to bring. You're gonna get hungry, you need to eat, or you're gonna get sick. The food they sell at Warped is usually fried food and it's really expensive and gross and really bad for your stomach when you're running around all day. So I always just bring a small little snack like this and it helps me out. You also want to bring water. You don't want to get dehydrated and sick. I've seen so many people last year puking because they were dehydrated and really overheated. They have free water stations where you can refill water all day long for free. It's always good to bring that. You can bring a refillable water bottle that's empty or an unopened bottle of water. They don't like it to be opened because it's just a little shady and they don't know what you're bringing in, so the last thing you should bring is 3 non-dented cans of food, $5 or a working use cell phone, and then you take those to the Feed Our Children Now tent, which is usually right outside where you go into the venue, and they'll give you a jump the line pass for free, and that'll get you into Warped a lot sooner. I got in so early last year that I wasn't even allowed to walk on the pavement. I had to like stay in the grass until they told me to go. I got in maybe 20 minutes early. I got to go do everything and get like autograph papers and all that stuff way before anybody else, so it's always nice to do that, plus you're helping out a good cause. I think I mentioned everything I'm going to be bringing this year. I don't really bring a whole lot, but I bring the necessary things. Just in case you guys forget, I do have a checklist that I had last year from another video, and I'll put the link to it in the description box. You guys can download that, share it, whatever you want. I just wanted to make a checklist just so everybody can like be prepared and ready for warps. So if you want that, feel free to check the description box. But okay guys, that was everything. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it all. I'll be going to the Pittsburgh date, which is July 14th, I think. If you are going to that date and want to come say hey, just let me know on something and we'll figure out when we're gonna meet up. Okay guys, bye. Thanks for watching. Have a super duper fantastic day. Mwah.